Craig, welcome into the show. I understand that you have had a walk on the track, and you were just saying to me there in that break, it's pretty firm down there.
Yeah, morning, Emily. Just got here a little bit earlier, and just went for a little walk up the straight there, and it is on the firmer side. It's quite warm, and there's quite a bit of a breeze there, so it's only going to dry it out a little bit more. But hopefully it should play pretty fair throughout the day.
In the first race of the card, you got a nice chance in the number one. Tell us a little bit about this one. Looks to be building towards a win, and the past two placings, it's run on quite strongly.
Yeah, like I say, 2 runs in this prep. Nice third and a nice second, only just going under, and was probably almost a little bit lucky. Sort of got held up a bit last time. Looks very nice. Probably drawn a bit of an awkward gate, drawn the outside. Which is going to make things easy, but hopefully if we can get a bit of cover, can be powering over the top of them again, and hopefully going one spot better than last time.
You've got a number of nice runners on the programme for Valachi Downs, and Carolino is absolutely one of those. Always had a lot of ability, and there's plenty to like about that last start. Yeah,
Carolino, she's that win at Tarapa, she got back and made a real strong finish to get over the top of them. Like you say, she's always shown plenty of ability. She was pretty prominent in the 3-year-old series races, in the Oaks, and just missing in the Sunline Bars at Ellerslie. So I know Steve said, the team that they brought down have travelled down really well. They're really happy with them. She's another one that's probably a little bit awkward from the draw, but she has got a great turn of foot. She can come from back.
That last start win was at 1400, and you're dropping back to the 1200. Were you sort of influential in that decision, or is that just the gap between runs?
No, that's Steve and Chris, they're the bosses. That's their department to plan where they go. So probably because it's been a little while between the runs, and also they've had the trip down here. But she has got a reasonable amount of speed, and like I said, she does have a really wicked turn of foot.
Communique is another really handy chance on the card, and she's obviously returned in fabulous order, much like Carolino, and up to the 1800 should suit.
Yeah, she's an out-and-out sort of staying horse, and she's had the runs building up, like last time up was over the mile. Her last 2 starts were over the mile. At Matamata was probably just a bit wet that day, and she only missed, and then there was a very nice win at Tarapa. It was she was very strong through the line, albeit she only just won, but she was still getting through the line good. She's drawn to get a great run, and she gets it on a nice lightweight, so 1800 should be right up her alley too.
That last start she drew out in 12, and as you said, today she's got a perfect barrier really for you to make any decisions you like.
Yeah, I'd imagine from there I should just be able to get a soft run, probably a couple of spots back off the speed, so just hopefully they run along at a nice enough tempo, and yeah, she's very honest, this mare. She tries her guts out every time.
You've also got Prosperous as well later on on the day. What can you tell us about this one? It's a hard horse for punters to weigh up, but what kind of impression has it given you?
Yeah, well, like she said, obviously this time in, she won with the claim on at Avondale, and that was on a heavy track. And also at Rotorua on a very, it was very sticky that day on the heavy 11. She's only just gone under by probably, it was about half a length, I think it was, and she was sort of up there, and she tries hard. I sort of a little bit unknown what she's going to be like on a good track today, but I think she will. I think she will get, be able to skip across it. She's a really nice put together Savabeel mare. So I'm quite hopeful for her chances today.
If you had to pick out your best on the card, Craig, what would you be tipping us into?
I'd probably have to go with Communique as my best ride today. She's got a lot of things in her favour. She gets some of the lightweight. She's got a lovely draw, and 1800 is going to be right up her alley. So, really, looking forward to riding her.
It's always a difficult decision to decide if you want to stay at Hastings or go to Riccarton. And with the Valachi Downs team obviously at Riccarton, it was a pretty easy choice for you. But I'm interested to get your thoughts on a couple of runners that are going around at Hastings this afternoon. Need I say more, being one of those? Must have been quite nice to have a spin on him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, obviously you've been contracted to Valachi, so especially with Steve and Chris bringing a team down here, so come down to ride them. But would have been nice to be on Nido St. Moore. He's a lovely horse going forward. Obviously, he hasn't done anything wrong to date, and the field he's in, it's sort of probably not the strongest Hawke's Bay Guineas. No disrespect to the other runners, but I did have a gallop on him since I last rode him at the races, and at Matamata did an exhibition gallop, and he felt brilliant. So he's going to be right in it, I'd say.
From a jockey's perspective, did you have any concerns about the 1400 metres, or did he give you the feeling he'd see it out easily?
Well, I can't imagine it being too much of an issue for him. Like last time he sort of jumped from an awkward draw again then, and the plan was to sort of ride him forward. So he did lead, but he led easy, and he was very tractable too. So I can't imagine it being too much any issue for him. And he's got a lovely good turn of footer on too. He's a very nice animal.
Another horse that you've had a spin on is Ranger, and he's heavily fancied to take out his race. Can you give us any inside information on him?
Yeah, he's obviously he got beat by a pretty nice horse. I forget what it was. Sorry, on the first day, and Ranger's a sort of real free rolling type. I see he's on a good gate, so he's quite happy just sort of rolling along, doing his own thing, and he can kick off it too. So and a good track right up his alley too.
Well, Craig, thanks so much for having a chat to us. We'll be following Communique as your best bet on the programme, and hoping it can get home for a win. So thanks for your time.
Awesome. Thanks, Emily.